Welcome friends to my channel Trading Sensation. I hope you are gaining some value from my videos. If you have not yet subscribed my channel, please do subscribe and share it with your near and dear ones. So today in this video I'm going to show one beautiful thing which you can use in a multiple way. I'll be sharing fear index today. What is fear index? So it is also called VIX or volatility index, which measures market's expectation of volatility over the near term. I am assuming that you know what volatility is all about. In case you don't know, I am going to make one video on volatility in future. Please go through that video. For the time being, let me explain volatility in just layman's term. It is described as the rate and magnitude of changes in prices, and in finance often referred to as risk. So this chart that I have opened is the volatility S&P 500 index. This index was made in US long ago. So you just type VIX in TradingView and this chart will open. So you can see that this is the candlestick chart, and it opened with a gap up on this day. You can see on 24th of Feb 2020 it opened with a gap up, and straight away since that day it went and made a high on 18th of March. That is, the high was 85.5, and presently you just see that price is exactly at that gap up level. Now just let me put either S&P 500 or Dow Jones. Let me put Dow Jones at first. So I'm putting Dow Jones, Dow 30. Now let me just change Dow 30 to some other pane. Let me move it to the lower pane, and you can see that here on this day, that is on 24th of Feb, just look at my cursor point. Since on this day only Dow has broken the last swing low and it started to drag on the downside. So what does it suggest? It suggests that volatility index or fear index is completely or totally inversely related to the equity index, correct? So whenever the fear index will go up, the market is going to come down. So let me just put the volatility index in line chart. Then you see that exactly it moves in opposite direction. Right here you see it went up, this index, fear index or the VIX or the volatility index, and Dow Jones came down. That is the Dow Jones Industrial Average. In case you don't know what Dow Jones is, you can have a look at my future videos, my past videos. In case you have not yet watched, I'll put those links in the description box. Please go through those videos. Now you see that as it exactly moves in opposite way, and as I have described in my previous videos, that Dow Jones presently is hovering around a very crucial zone, and I have an expectation that Dow Jones is going to come down. Now let me put the volatility index into candlestick chart as well. You see here it opened with a gap up. The low was 22, and presently you see price has been just on the verge of this line, and for so many days it is just taking support on this line. So it's just a matter of time that it will go up, and which has a very high possibility, because on the price action also it is suggesting that it has almost reached to that level, please kindly go through that video which I made earlier. So it would be easier for you to correlate the price action of Dow Jones. Now we have, that is the Indian market, also have one index like this. So what is that index? Let me just type India VIX. So India VIX is the version of VIX which National Stock Exchange took permissions from the US exchange, and they have implemented the same in the Indian market. Now let me put Nifty instead of Dow Jones. Let me put Nifty. So let me change the Nifty to some other panel. Let me move it to lower panel. Yes, you see here the same scenario is happening. So what does it suggest? On this day, that is on 24th of Feb, let me just zoom in a bit. Yes, you see that on this day, that is on 24th of Feb, this volatility index started to go up, and it went in a big way on 28th of February. That means since 24th of February it started to move up, and on this day there was a huge surge in volatility, and you see the exact opposite movement in Nifty. Since 24th of Feb it started to come down, and on this day, that is on 28th of February, the Nifty has broken the previous swing low, and it dragged so much on the downside. You can see the movement since then. So presently India VIX also is exactly taking support at this crucial level of around this previous breakout zone. And in Nifty, I have made one special video where I mentioned that on 14th of August Nifty is going to reverse. So please kindly go through that video, and I'll put the link of that video in the description box, and put your valuable comments also in the comment section below. So this index, this fear index, is very helpful to gauge the overall fear in the market, which is indirectly or inversely proportional to the equity market. So this is the scenario that has come up presently, and trust me, this is a very important thing. And going forward, if it starts moving on the upside, then please don't be surprised by looking Nifty bleeding. So this is all about this fear index that I wanted to show, and you already have seen in Nifty that on 14th of August it reversed, and going forward it has a very high possibility to come down as well. So please be ready. The US market is also hovering around a very crucial zone. So as you know that Nifty and Dow Jones has a very high correlation. So please be cautious in the coming weeks. Thank you for watching my video, and please do subscribe my channel and share it with your near and dear ones. And